What kind of micro SD card should you be using on your Osmo Pocket and your Mavic 2? I'm going to answer that question in the video coming up. Alright, if you're in a hurry and you don't want to watch this entire video, just look in the links below because I provided them for the best micro SD cards you can use for both the Osmo Pocket and the Mavic 2, and also if you have the Mavic Air, it will work with that. So the reason is all of these DJI products have a bit rate of 100 megabits per second. So what does that mean? That means that the data is transferred when you shoot video, it's transferred very fast from the actual device to the micro SD card. So if I'm shooting with my Osmo Pocket, if I don't have a fast enough card, the image could be kind of choppy, all right? It may go like this, or you may see a warning that says, hey, you have too slow of a card, you need a faster card. Basically, all you need is a micro SD card with a really fast write speed. The write speed is how fast it's able to transfer the data onto the micro SD card, and then the read speed is needed for when you take it out of the device and put it on to your computer and onto your external hard drive. Now, with that said, the write speed, if it's 90 megabits per second or faster, will usually get the job done. So if you see 90 megabits or 100 megabits per second, that will usually get the job done, but not always. Not every card is created equal. So these cards have different measurements. You might see class 10. That's not a good indication that's going to be fast enough. What you have to look for is a little U. So when you see this little U and the number 3, okay, it has a grade of a 3, that's going to be fast enough to work. Also, if you see a little V and 30, that's another indication that's likely going to be fast. If you see the U3 and the V30, then you have the winning formula for a fast enough card to use with both of these devices. Like I said earlier in this video, I provided links in the description below to make your life easy. DJI also has its recommended micro SD cards, and basically all of them are SanDisk, okay? So if you use SanDisk and this one Kingston one, they're all V30, they're really fast. Another indication that you have a fast enough card, it will say Extreme Pro, Extreme Plus, or just Extreme. So anything with the word Extreme will get the job done. Okay, so how big should the card be? Well, I would recommend 128 gigs because it's the maximum amount that you can use with the Mavic 2. Now with the Osmo Pocket, you go all the way up to 256 gigs, but then you can take that 128 card and you could use it for both units. And that will give you probably around 3 hours of footage in that range, and that'll be plenty of time to shoot. So this is the card that I use. Alright guys, so don't use a cheap third-party brand. I had a friend who had a cheap third-party brand that actually said V30 on it. It looked a lot like this card, but it kept saying that it was too slow and his unit would overheat and it would only go for a couple minutes and then it would stop recording. So make sure you use SanDisk Extreme. If you don't want to use SanDisk, I would also recommend Lexar, Kingston, or Transcend. All right, those are companies you can trust, but the best one is obviously SanDisk. They've been in the game for a long, long time. And these cards are also great because they work in extreme weather, from really, really hot to really, really cold. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video and want to learn about drones and other DJI products, press that subscribe button. And also, if you want to learn more about the Osmo Pocket, you can look in the videos that I've made over there about this device. And before you go, remember, siempre pa'lante, nunca para atrás.